Hello. Happy Monday, ladies. How are you? Sitting in my car doing a live because my husband is on a coaching call and we live in a beautiful cottage here in Maui, but we both cannot be on phone calls at the same time because there's a loud echoing effect. So, hello, as you hop on, say hello. Really excited for this topic because, I speak to so many women on a daily basis who just come to me and they say, it's my age, it must just be my age, it's perimenopause, it's menopause, and that's why I feel like shit, that's why I can't get the weight off, that's why all the things. So I'm excited to hop into this topic, and let's start with first things first. Your symptoms are valid, okay? The things you're feeling, the weight gain, the bloat, the skin changes, the poor sleep, all of these things are valid, ladies, but they're misunderstood. And what happens a lot of times is you may go to your doctor and they may just give you a pill or say, go to hormone replacement therapy, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they're not getting to the root cause. A lot of other coaching programs will just say, you're gaining weight, you're older, it's time to just slash calories. A lot of programs will focus on just telling you to cut calories, but we focus on cortisol and stress and gut imbalances. So what happens to your body, and think of it, you're aging, right? So you're in your late 30s, your 40s, your 50s and beyond. Your gut health is greatly affected. Hi, Christine, how are you? And this is what a lot of women don't pay attention to. They just say, oh, it's my age, and they don't really think about their gut health, or they don't really think about their stress levels and how their chronic stress affects their body and how their gut health affects their body. So gut imbalances is going to lead to hormonal imbalances, which is going to lead to poor sleep, which is going to lead to poor digestion, which is going to lead to weight gain, which is going to lead to inflammation. So it's not just your age, it's your gut health, it's your stress levels. So before you jump to say it's perimenopause, it's menopause, it's just my age, I want to let you ladies know I'm 42, I'm in perimenopause. Most of my clients are in their 40s, 50s and beyond, also perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, and they're losing weight and starting to feel amazing. So before you just say it's your age, it is not. Okay, so that's what I mean by your symptoms are valid. The things you're feeling, the bloat, the weight gain, the inflammation, they're valid, but they're misunderstood. So really getting to the bottom, addressing the stress overload, which leads to high cortisol, which leads to weight gain, the gut imbalances, and the hormonal imbalances. Number one. The second thing, as we age, our bodies do change, our hormones shift. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that's not the case, okay? However, too many of you ladies are pushing and working against your bodies. I spoke to a beautiful woman this morning. She's a lawyer and she's under a lot of stress and her body's holding on to a lot of inflammation and she's working out really hard. A lot of times we push against our bodies instead of sitting in the feminine and intuitively listening to what our bodies need. Sometimes our body needs us to slow down, regulate our nervous system, rest more, walk more, stretch more, do sauna, actually slow down. Because yes, I know you ladies want to lose weight, but if you're stuck in fight or flight mode and your body is holding on to all this weight and all this fat, because you're in a high stress state, actually working out more, cutting calories more, pushing harder, restricting is going to work against you. And that's what so many ladies don't understand. They think, well, I'll just add in an extra workout. I'll just do another set. I'll just go a little harder. I'll just do a little bit more cardio. And that's actually going to work against you. When your body is in a highly dysregulated state and your nervous system is thank you for the hearts, dysregulated, you actually have to work with your body, not against it. So this is why I wanted to come on and talk about this topic today, ladies, because sure, do our bodies change as we age? Can things slow down a little? Yes, okay? Yeah, we're not like the calorie burning machines that we used to be, but I actually feel like I am. I have a lot of lean muscle mass on me. My hormones are regulated. My metabolism works well because I've taken the steps to regulate my nervous system, to detox and heal my gut. So this is where a lot of programs miss the mark. They just focus on calories. We focus on cortisol. We focus on the root cause of what is going on in your body. Hi, Nicole, how are you? So it's not just calories in, calories out. It's not just, do these workouts. We have to go deeper. And if we want to go another layer deeper, hi, Karen, we actually need to address the trauma that's living in your body because your issues live in your tissues. There are not many other health programs that address this. So yes, we address the gut health. We address your hormones. We address your stress stress level, your sleep. And if you're having shitty sleep, it's not just because of your age, it's because of your gut health. The melatonin is off because it's not being produced properly from your gut. Dopamine and serotonin also off, stems from poor gut. So there's so many things interrelated to gut. That's why when someone comes to me and they say, well, it's my age, my hormones are not balanced, I'm like, let's do a gut healing protocol. And you'd be shocked at how much better they feel in a few weeks of on our protocol. So we have 5 spots left in my Align Method program for this month. If you're interested in learning more, you can send me a DM and just send me the word Align, okay? And I'd love to chat with you. Listen, like I'm pretty upfront and transparent about how my program works and what we do. Everything we do is completely customized. You're different than me. You're different than my clients in the program. There is no one size fits all. There's no cookie cutter approach. And this is why what you've been doing isn't working. If you're trying to learn from 20 or 30-year-old fitfluencers on the internet, that's not going to work. If you're doing things that you used to do when you were younger for your body, when you have way more stress and way more trauma and way more gut issues, that's not going to work either. So you really do need a different approach. And honestly, there's no better time to start than now, because if you want to feel fit, amazing, confident in your body by summer, you best to be starting now. You best be starting now. Like I said, our program is not a one size fits all. It's not a quick fix. It is for high level career driven women who really want to change their bodies, their health, and their lives, and are looking to do it in a sustainable way. So if you're interested in learning more, DM me the word Align, and I'd love to share more. And I hope that you felt this live was informative. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Like I said, it's not just about the calories. It's about addressing what's going on the inside. And that's why you're stuck. If you're ignoring the root cause, you're never going to get to the bottom of why you've gained weight in the first place. And I can assure you, it is not just your age.